Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen,
What's going on,
subs
YouTube?
and paws, YouTubulars alike. I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos that we have been doing. We've been doing a lot lately.
Yeah.
I just had my vacation, and I spent a lot of my vacation making you guys videos.
Yeah, making sure the content gets out there.
Trying to get Caleb involved, trying to get my wife involved, trying to get my kids involved. I'd like to get my grandkids involved. We have, beyond this box in front of you, we have another box right there.
Another box.
I have another box over here. I have another box in there. We have a bunch of boxes, a bunch of new videos coming your way, and beyond that, I mean, there's going to be more coming beyond that.
The support has been crazy.
Yes, just thank you guys.
Yeah.
5 months ago, guys, I was getting a subscriber a day. Now we're getting 30 to 50 subscribers a day,
That's
that's
crazy.
unbelievable for you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching the videos. I mean, we went from, I was happy.
Used to be
1,000 videos a day, 500 videos a day for views.
You were at like 500 subs when I met you. And
yeah, something like that.
This guy's 2,500 more subs than I have now, and I mean I don't think I'm as committed to how I used to be. But I love being on this channel because at least it makes me feel like we got viewers and we do it for a reason. So I appreciate that, and he definitely appreciates all the support. And the support is crazy too, because seeing how it's going is just it's very
Going
fortunate.
from here to here in such a short amount of time.
It's crazy. Yeah. So today, I got a cardboard box, and
It's an expensive cardboard box.
I've been waiting for a couple days for this box. So you guys all know the good old Q-Bomb. I guess it's on Rockville too. Their longer box that's like this. It's about the same length, and it's a single 12. It has like 2.5 cubic feet of air.
Q-Power, Q-Bomb, they all make the same box.
Yeah, same box. But it's not like Q-Power. Oh, is it Q-Power? Not
The Q-Power,
Q-Bomb.
yeah.
Oh, whatever. Same.
That one's Q-Power.
Okay. So it's
But
a single
Q-Bomb makes the
12,
same
and
box though. Just it's Rhino.
That's what I thought.
Rhino covered.
Yeah, kind of covered or whatever.
But it's still the same tuning.
Yeah. So that box is tuned to 43 hertz. And it's an amazing box. I think, to be honest, that box and my trunk, just the airspace works so well together that it can almost be with a certain sub as loud as 212s. Like we had a Punisher in there and that hit 140 just by itself on my MD1200.
With one sub in one box.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So today, I was looking around, well not today, but I've been looking around for a box similar to that. We were saying it would be nice to have a box like that that's tuned to like in the mid-30s instead of being at 43 hertz because no lows come out of that at all. And so I found a box. It was obviously more on a little bit of a pricey side. But this is an HYanka box. If you guys know HYanka, they definitely make some amazing quality boxes.
Probably
it's
some
the same
of the best
box
that are out there for pretty fat boxes.
Oh yeah, 100%. Same brand that made the dual box that we have, the big black, like the dual box for dual 12s. I have it. He has it.
At 29 hertz.
Yeah, it's like tuned super low, but it sounds amazing still. It's hard to get a box with like 2.5 cubic feet of airspace in the middle to get a single sub and box like this tuned to low.
I was just looking actually online for a 10-inch box today for that new Scar Audio, the VS, the very shallow.
Very shallow.
And they have it listed for it's approximately 2.6 ported box and almost a 2 cubic foot box sealed for a 10-inch subwoofer. And that's like, most of the boxes you look at, they're around 0.75 cubic feet, not 2 cubic feet. That's ridiculous.
For a sealed box?
For a sealed 10-inch box.
Wow. And
I couldn't actually find anything at all. So it's basically, that's a custom build for yourself. I mean, I put it in a 125, I think it was, a 1.4 cubic foot, around there. And it was a ported box, so that sounded good. But a 2 cubic foot box is like unheard of to find.
Yeah.
And boxes like these, you really have to search and do your homework and look around. You're going to find something you're looking for, but just make sure you're looking for boxes, guys, and make sure you do your homework.
Yeah.
Because your cutout. I was just gonna ask him what the cutout of this is.
The cutout is actually like an 11.25, which is because
that's a little bit bigger than
that's a
most
little bigger.
subs are.
So which
They're
is
like
good
11.1
because it's pretty much a universal box. So pretty much any 12 is gonna like the XFL. That probably might fit in here.
I'm wondering.
Like I said, probably putting like the SDR. That's gonna have a little bit of that wriggle room, like we saw on the Scar box that we did in a different video, the ZVX8. But that's fine. A bigger cutout that's still gonna fit those other subs is gonna make it a universal box, which doesn't make you have to worry about cutting the box and possibly making it.
I don't know if you guys have seen, but I've cut a few boxes in my time here.
So this is all 0.75. What the cutout is. There's no like 1-inch baffle, but there is. They said exactly 2.5 cubic feet of airspace in it net. So that's actually what's inside, not total, because they like to do a gross.
Yeah, gross on that's like, the outer dimensions.
Yeah, but they did the inner dimensions, and like I said, HYan is, to be honest, I love the other box. You want to just do that side? So I'm excited to see what this is. Like it says, it's doing a 35.46 or some crap like that hertz. Like I said, which is exciting. So they put a little piece of wow, this is like thick carpet. What the?
It is nice.
Wow. I feel like I'm putting my hand on a living room floor rug.
Yeah, it is nice carpet.
I
think we're gonna. I
think we're gonna have to. Yeah, let's just put it on the floor real quick.
We'll drop it. Pick it straight up. Oh, go on the side right there.
You're on video.
Hold your feet. That's my daughter, Kaylani.
You didn't put your feet on it.
I'm trying. Oh, suction. There's a gap on the side there.
Oh. Very nice.
I got the port. Where's the...
Very nice.
There we go.
All right.
Oh.
So.
You can definitely tell between the... Right off the bat. See it all?
Oh, wow. Yeah, 100%. So actually...
The port's way down here on this. And the port on the
other box,
the Q-Power box is like way over here. So
more airspace.
The box just hits it, and it goes right through.
And the whole reason for that is SPL.
Yeah.
So the reason that they have SPL boxes like that, even the Scar ZVX8 box I got, it's like 246 hertz. The higher it is, I think the more SPL you get out of them subs, because a lot of the people that use subs play lower tune songs. You're not gonna get the hertz out of it, I guess, or the noise, but it'll flex more. But like I said, getting a box like this, like literally like this looks like exactly the same.
So I'm wondering if we
better
had
quality.
a box like this, the same exact thing, and built one.
This looks exactly the same. It actually is the same width as that one.
I just got an offer for some acrylic.
Oh yeah?
3/4 inch acrylic on eBay. So I'm just...
No, I know. He's
I'm curious about building a box because I got an offer for like exactly.
You can see how thick this freaking carpet is, dude. It's like
it's probably like a 1/4 inch carpet.
It's like, yeah. Oh, that's some really sticky glue. Like I said, HYan makes amazing boxes.
Here's a slipper, so we can see the.
Is it push terminals or is it cheap terminals? What is it?
Oh, they're the same.
No,
like the other one.
Oh, good. All right.
Like the just like the
just like the other one.
I wonder if they're small too.
Someone actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like.
They're 10 gauge. You can fit the 10 gauge.
So
in it. I think the other ones are like 12 gauge.
What the model is. So also the reason why the cutout is pretty much a universal cutout, and the model starts with SQ because it was made technically, not really, doesn't matter, but for a sound cube sub.
Sound quality.
No, sound cube. It says it on the title.
Oh, sound cube?
Yeah, like the brand.
Oh.
So,
okay.
They make pretty good subs. They're on the pricey side, but I think pretty much the same reason for saying it's made for a 12-inch sub that might be a little bit bigger of a cutout. So same thing like we were just talking about the XFL. He might get that out and might try and put it in the box.
I don't think it's gonna fit.
You don't think it has even a bigger cutout than that?
No. I mean.
Oh, you mean the depth? Yeah, it might be too big. Either way, let me grab you guys.
You know what I'm thinking about getting is them 3/4 inch extenders.
Yeah.
And trying that. Because that's good. That'll bump it up another 3/4 of an inch. On top of that.
Alright guys, so this is the box. Like in total, it takes up more than the width of the table. Like I said, the little HYan sticker they usually put, we got the terminal.
Like exactly
so
with the table.
If you look inside, that wood piece right here, it goes almost all the way down. Like we said in the other box he has, it actually kind of stops like almost where this hole is.
Where the hole is. It's
like right there.
Down and that's it.
So it's like almost double, not almost, like kinda. It's almost like, I don't know, maybe 0.75, like bigger. But that goes around to the back, but that's why it's tuned lower. Because of that port and the airspace coming all the way down there. And then that comes all the way to this side where the terminal is, and then the port.
And it's got even a little Nerf port right here. It's a little Nerf port.
Oh.
Not a lot, but a little bit.
That's nice roll off.
Yep.
So that's good for the port. And then obviously we got the regular push terminals that they have on majority of their boxes. Just like a 10 or 12 gauge push terminals for the speaker wire. Either way, I'm excited to put some good subs in this box, something big, something that punches, and hear the tuning and hearing the low tones, because a lot of the, you know, bass boosted songs or bass that people like to hear are the lower tunes.
Yeah, a lot of them bass boosted things you can even look up, they're like 26 hertz and up.
Yep. And that's, I actually tried doing that with the Punisher and the other box he has, and I couldn't even hear him at all. So, I guess if we have a next shot in this video, we'll be putting something in it, testing it, obviously this is going in my car in the trunk. But I guess, you have anything else to say before I say stay tuned?
No.
Alright, well, stay tuned guys. In a second, we'll be doing something different.
Alright guys, so welcome back.
Welcome back. You may ask, why am I on the floor? I don't know. Actually, I do know. We're looking at the similarities between these two subs.
So I got a bunch of questions about this, I got a bunch of questions about this, I got a bunch of questions about this in general, and then people are like, oh, there's a 15 too.
Yeah.
Well, listen, when I made this video and this video, there was no 15.
Yeah.
The 15 is something new.
People commented saying, like, they're coming back to the video saying, oh, there's a 15 now?
Yeah.
Okay. At that time, he didn't even know.
Yeah, there was no 15.
Yeah. This is very new.
This is new. This is something new, and it's actually...
It's funny, you got two new subs the same week, the Scar and this.
Yeah, right here. The VD, yeah, the VD nobody else has on YouTube.
The VS.
Or VS, yeah. Scar VS 10.
Actually out of stock now, too.
Yeah,
so
it's out of stock, sold out.
You might be one or two people there that maybe they only had a couple, but you're one of them.
Yeah. Maybe it's one of them Soundtown deals.
No, because it's on their site now. Like, it's on the... Yeah, but who knows?
Soundtown's on their site, too.
Might be limited.
Yeah. We'll find out.
Yeah. Anyway.
So anyways, I got a bunch of people asking about the 15, what the 15 would... And I said, you know what, that's kind of funny because I've had it sitting in my house for like a week and a half.
Yeah, it's been here for a while. On top of another one.
So, yeah, I have another sub too that I bought this actually to compare with...
Dude, you want to tell them how long it took for this to get here for some reason?
Oh, yeah, it was like, I think they walked it, FedEx. I think they walked it from California or I don't know which state they came from.
Really fast.
But if there's a thing for going like to every state in the United States, this subwoofer did it. It went to every state.
To 50 states.
All 50. Right here.
Achievement unlocked.
They even sent it to Hawaii and Alaska.
What?
And sent it back. No, I'm joking.
Oh, okay. He got me for a sec. He got me. I look stupid though. We did talk about it though, and the shipping, like, there was like 20 different ones that were
my
like
shipping thing was like this.
Yeah, it was
for all the different states. So that was the 10 anyways, and this is the 12. And people were asking, like, you know, what the difference is and...
Size.
Yeah, we're going to find out. So I brought the other one so somebody doesn't say, oh, you just did a video on the 12. And no, I didn't do a video on the 12.
Yeah.
It's right here. This is the 12. You just had the 10.
This was the 10 right here, back here.
And this we're going to unbox for you right here. You can do that side.
This has been exciting though, because I've been waiting to do this. Like he said, it came a while. It took a while to come here, but then it also stayed an extra. Probably stayed on top of another box for about as long as how it took to come in. So he's had it since it really came out new on like eBay.
Yeah, I think the day it came out, we got it.
Yeah. So he's had it since it actually came out, but we just haven't gotten to. Well,
My daughter's birthday was today.
Yeah.
Her party. I ended up getting the JBL sub. All right, so
kind of different packaging than you usually see.
slightly different. Let me get
Are they
the other
similar? I
box
don't
here.
think I ever saw the.
Now, this is the 12-inch, and the 10-inch box is exactly the same, and this
Yeah.
is what they came in. And it was really just a pop open. They put a couple pieces of cardboard here, and
That's it.
this was really, it's actually, the subwoofer was kind of like sitting down into this cardboard. It was so weak. And I'm thinking this 15, they did a little bit more securely. I'm guessing.
Yeah, it looks like it.
It looks like it's more secure. And the 10 was even worse than the 12. The 10 was like actually sitting, I'll get it for you so you can see it. Sitting in the cardboard. It was horrible.
That's funny. This one says Amazon, and that one doesn't.
So this was the, you can actually see the,
Oh my god.
that's what the 10 was sitting down inside of, just sitting on there on the cardboard there.
And they're not like super heavy subs, but they're heavy enough
Oh,
to,
yeah.
just to not get your high hopes up. Your high hopes. Your hopes high. Some people like
All right.
the heavy.
So they sent it in this box here. It has some foam on
Just
top.
some random foam because there's actually a box right here.
It has foam here.
Oh, there's foam on every side.
There's foam.
Now,
yeah,
see,
there's,
that's automatically better shipping.
there's foam on every side.
We think that they looked at your guys' or people's reviews on the other ones
Yep,
And-
must have.
and kind of based it off of this. So hopefully,
All right. So
You wanna just
it's
take
a
this
box
off?
in a box. Yeah, we can do that.
you should be able to just because there's enough space. Oh, okay.
Kick that one to the side. Yep. Okay.
So it's actually it almost looks like a different kind of box.
Okay, yeah, a completely different box. All right, so on this side it says Y35, double 2 pieces. I'm guessing it's 170 ounce.
Times 40. So it's like
Impedance. This is
170
supposed
per.
to be 170 per. Okay. So
Double.
this is supposed to be the 2 ohm.
Double 2 ohm, huh?
So
Not dual.
voice coil. It says right here 2.5-inch black aluminum frame. I honestly thought it was a 3-inch
Me too.
coil.
I thought it was 3.
On the other one, I'm gonna have to check back, but
No, they're 2.5s. I know on those.
okay.
I
I
just
thought
this
it
one-
was a 3.5.
See, I was right.
3-inch coil.
the power. See, so this is actually 1200 RMS, and
Okay.
that's cool. The weird thing is the other, that's what 10 and the 12s are like. I think, well, if they're 1400 or 1200 max, that means they're either 600-700 RMS.
Yeah.
So this is 1200 RMS because the dual 4 is.
That's weird.
Now this is the only really brand I've seen that actually lowers the rating for the higher ohm versions
Huh.
of their subs. Yeah, but so the thing is that they do it like us. If you were to wire this or have the dual 4 and dual
Yeah,
2, it's gonna take less power.
yeah.
But that's not the case. That's just because the wiring's
Yeah.
higher.
Yeah.
I think they're just thinking like, in a sense,
If
like
they
that.
put it on the same amp,
Yeah, on the same amp and just do
Yeah.
it. But that's not.
it's
That's
gonna
not
take
usually
less
the
power
case.
on the same amp.
You
I don't
could put it on a different amp and it's gonna take as much power
The
as this
same
one
power.
wired to 1 ohm.
exactly.
They
yeah.
just, I think they're just going in a certain sense that
So
makes
if you had like say the Taramps 3000,
the dual 4
the-
and wired at 2 ohms is gonna take less power than the dual 2 wired at
Yeah.
1 ohm.
but
Yeah.
if you had the 5000, the 4 ohms probably going to take that 2400
Oh, yeah.
watts still.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see what we got here. And I am going to do several different tests like I always do, different boxes. I think I have
Guys, like 16 boxes. Not kidding. I have 16
I
boxes.
have three
I feel like I've gone through so much stuff, me personally.
15-inch boxes now?
Yes, one
Three?
sealed, 2 ported, and one you made by one
I
of the
don't have a
ported ones.
seal.
Oh, you got rid of it?
No. Let's see. That's not sealed.
You had a seal.
That was a ported one.
Oh, that was a 12. My bad.
Yeah, the 12-inch one.
Well, guys, we got some of this stuff right
Oh.
here.
Oh,
I don't
all
know what
right.
this
I've
is.
never actually got any of that.
What is
ever.
it?
That's to go under the speaker.
Nah.
Yeah, right here.
That's
On
awesome.
to help it seal it.
Oh, look at the.
Yeah,
Guys,
hold
you're gonna
on.
be-
Let's get there.
Yeah,
Let's
for
get
real.
there. So they actually show on here, this is the 10 and 12, and they show the 15, and they show it different.
Yeah.
You're going to see in a second, and we'll show you the 10, 12, and 15, but they are different, like completely different. I don't know what they have in here. Okay, so So even the 10, the 2 ohm is 600 watts, and the 4 ohm is 500 watts.
Yep.
The 12 is 900 watts, and the 4 ohm is 800 watts. The 15, 1200, and 1000 for the 4 ohm. So that's, I don't know, that's weird. And that's RMS power I just gave you guys. Okay, this is, does this have pole vents? I'm curious. Now this has a pole vent here. That doesn't look like it has a pole vent. Here, let's get it out of the box. I'm really curious now. Come over here.
There is.
Here, you grab the box.
So, I mean, I guess it's kind of similar packaging on the inside.
Yes. Yes.
So,
the box is
but
different.
the box
similar
itself and the
packaging.
sub was in good packaging.
All right. So.
Here's your.
Oh my. Yeah. So they gave
That
sealant
looks nice.
for the surround. When you put it onto the box, it'll you put it under here, and it helps seal the sub down to the box.
They already went through a logo change.
Yeah, we got a whole new logo
We'll check
here.
for packets.
Yes,
I didn't see nothing.
We're checked for packets.
Get out of here, cat. I'm gonna turn this
Like,
box.
oh, you put a box there for me?
She's putting her paws in like the opening, so now I put up that.
All right, so there we are.
There you go. Yeah, now you're looking at me like.
So they
crazy.
put a whole new dust cap on it. Actually, it's a whole new sub.
Yeah, actually, the surround's
whole-
even taller.
The surround, same material, but it's a little bit, yeah, it's not as wide and a little bit taller.
Yeah. The cone looks different. The
Double
dust cap's
stitching.
bigger.
The cone is a completely different cone.
If you can see the design, it's like a.
This is like a pulp paper, rough pulp paper cone, and this is like a graphite cone.
And knowing how good
Kinda
the 10 and
shiny.
12 did,
Oh, yeah.
I can't imagine this being.
Yeah, this thing's gonna be disgusting.
Yeah, it should be amazing.
And again, the different dust cap.
Well, let's look at
get
the
down
internals. So the motor
to
looks.
the booty. Okay, so we do have a pole
There
vent.
is a pole vent. It said the measurements in the
Okay.
middle of it,
Oh yeah.
in centimeters or millimeters or something. like
Okay.
that.
And now the spider is the same.
I think the motor's actually taller. Oh yeah, look at that spider. It's just sick. Like.
And before we did the video, we measured the because the motors look very similar on the 10 and the 12, and they're actually, it's a teeny bit shorter and a teeny bit smaller on the 10-inch. I think like a half-inch for the width-wise, and the 12 was just a half-inch bigger. And I think this one is probably I'm guessing this is probably about 8 inches.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit taller, so it's a little bit bigger than the 12-inch. Let's see.
Maybe it's 8 inches.
It's actually about the same.
Yeah. It looks
Yeah,
taller.
it's-
It's definitely taller than the
So
12
it's
one.
about the same width as the
Each magnet is like. I almost fell. Each magnet is a little taller, I think, than
as
the 12.
12-inch. Let's see if the
Oh,
size.
the length
here-
actually. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so the size is
Size matters.
right at 2 inches, and that's the
this
gasket
case.
here. And that's probably exactly where the motors are, not this bottom part here. That's extra. So we're at exactly 2 inches. Okay. So it visually I can see a difference.
Yeah, it looks different, but is it measurement the
I
same?
wonder if that's, huh?
Either way, it's a good motor anyway.
Yeah.
It's not small.
So I'll show you the internals in a minute. I'm just gonna say what they are. So a single lead for each terminal. Nothing crazy. They are sewn in individually into the spider very nicely. All the inside looks nicely done. The glue's down here. You can see the glue that they did to the voice coil. Looks very nice. The cone up here is very nice. All the stitching up here done very nicely. They put glue on top of the stitching underneath here. The spider looks dope. All the spiders are the same. They're like almost like a Spider-Man kind of look to it.
Yeah, no, exactly. It's like some weird, like, cool, like, hexagon design or something.
You want to hold that? The camera down here. Alright. I gotta take you off. Alright, here we go, guys. Going for a ride. Alright, and you'll notice all the baskets are the same on them, pretty much.
Yeah.
The spoke baskets. And I love this design because I don't know, people listening to their different subwoofers, or if you've listened to different subwoofers, the smaller subwoofer compared to the taller subwoofer, like say it's the same everything on it, the smaller one is going to be more powerful and sound better. I can't explain why. My guess is just that it has less room to move. It doesn't have to move as much, and it's just compact and right there. And this reminds me of exactly that, like the NVX.
It's actually the cone area. So, say you put that 10 compared to the 15, the 10 might have stronger hits, but the actual bass and all technically shouldn't be as loud as this one. Because of the cone area of the bigger subs, it should have louder bass, but
see that in there?
the hits wouldn't be as frequent, like as well and stronger as the other small ones.
All right.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, it is. I like it. I like it. Trying to think if there's anything else.
Awesome. 15s that we've done, they blow air, they shake shelves, shake walls.
I just got to move some boxes out of my car so I can get this in there because I really want to listen to this. I listened to the other two in my car and I loved them. I almost didn't want to take them out, but I had to listen to them. So, I mean, I had to listen to other stuff. Oh, the top of the cone here. So you can see the cone here is like a regular glossy paper cone. And this one here, you can just automatically, it's almost like it's glittered. Like a graphite. Glittered graphite, yeah. And the 10 is the same thing. Just a smaller guy there. Alright guys, so I'm excited to get this into a box. We're going to throw it on the Taramps. It says what, 2400 watts.
Yeah, 1200 RMS.
1200 RMS. So I think we should be able to easily get that. And I think we might even easily get that max.
What are you doing?
So we'll be back, guys.
Cat's
Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned.
Whoop, whoop.
Don't get scratched by cats.
You tubulars. Alright guys, welcome back. I got the HYanka 15 here for you guys. I just let it warm up a little bit. I gave it a couple tests, just kind of got it to where I felt comfortable. I might be able to put it up another volume, I'm not sure, we'll see. But let's see what it does for power here. We're going to live test it on the dyno. And let's get going. Here we are. Let's see what we get. See what we're running at now. It's wired to 1 ohm. So it's running around 2 to 3 ohms. There's about 400 watts, 500 watts there. Alright, let's get it working up a little bit here. Now, big subject on my thing right now. One of my big videos people making a lot of comments on is the breaking in a subwoofer video. Should you break in a subwoofer? Do you need to break in a subwoofer? Why should you break in a subwoofer? Does it need to be broken in? I did notice that when I first tested my 12-inch, it was not even doing the RMS that they claimed. Or maybe it was doing the RMS, it couldn't reach the max. I played it in my car for a couple weeks. I brought it back in, I tested it again, and it outperformed the RMS and the Max. So this might be another something like that where I have to run it for a while, maybe break it in a little bit, and it's going to sound better in a week or so. I do plan on putting this in my car. I do want to try it. I'm dying to try it. I want to hear it in my car. I'm not a big guy for 15s, but this one I'm going to give a go because I like the 10 and the 12 so much. I'm going to let this play up through. When it stops, I'm going to back it up and I'm going to try it up another volume and see what happens. Because I don't think it's hitting its peak numbers here. I think we're getting like 400 or 500 watts for a high number. Alright, we're going to back it up. Okay, the voice coil's not even warm, so let's see what happens here. Alright, I'm going to turn up the amp a little bit actually. See what happens. Whoa, okay. Definitely. That did it. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're hitting some numbers. 1700, 1500. All right, let's see what we can peek out at here. I turned the amp up, that's what I did. I didn't turn the knob up on the volume. I turned the amp up a teeny bit. We got 1881. Nice. And this thing's blowing some crazy air. Shaking my entire house, I gotta say that. What do we got? 2026. 2.5 ohms. Like I said, this thing's blowing some air. 2026, 2.5 ohms, guys. So we definitely hit that RMS number, went up above it. I could probably tweak it a little bit more. I'm just going to leave it where it is. I feel comfortable where it is right now. Without hurting it, it could run like this all day long. Numbers like this, and it looks nasty doing it too. This thing is flexing everything. We got 2026. Let's see if we can. Alright, we're gonna try another video here. Go back, we're gonna try this one out. Of course, we gotta get our commercial time in. I just don't see the need in pausing. Alright, let's see here. Now, I don't know where this is going to be at. I might have to turn this down. I might have to, I don't know. Let's see what happens here. This is a whole different song, a whole different way of testing it. Actually, I'm scared of it. 2084, nice and clean there. Oh, that's something dirty there. what a year that was. All right. Alrighty. Oh, the voice coil's hot now. Now I can feel it's not really hot, it's warm. But that was just a workout there for a brand new sub. That just did some working out. Alright guys, so I mean, I'd say definitely the subwoofer takes its RMS power. If you tweak your amplifier and your volume correctly, probably get up to that max number. I mean, your max number is not where you should be running at anyways. You should be running at your RMS number, not your max number. And it can definitely run at the RMS number, if not take hundreds of watts more on the regular, just as is. So I'm going to clip this camera off here. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to do a short for you guys. And I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere.